interrupting your scroll session, of you going from video to video, from business model to business model, but I'm telling you right now, this video is a sign that you've been looking for. This video is the sign for you to go absolutely all in. I know so many people are sitting here scrolling on YouTube, watching my channel, and are thinking about starting online money. They don't know what business model to go with. They don't know what the first step is that they need to take. The main reason why people don't go all in, and the main reason why people don't get to where they want to go, is literally just from overcomplicating the process. And what I mean by overcomplicating the process is thinking about details and going over small details that genuinely don't matter and genuinely do not move the needle. A lot of people, let's say for example, okay, so they want to start freelance brand scaling. What are the top 3 steps that you need to do to start freelance brand scaling? Okay, so you need to pick a niche, start outreaching, and you need to land that first client, right? Obviously there's a little bit more that goes into it than just that, but on a basic scale. People spend 6 months researching before they even start doing actionable steps that allow them to move forward. And the main thing in this video that I want to urge you guys to realize is overconsumption and just completely consuming media rather than taking action is the biggest reason why you will stay where you are and not progress to where you want to go in 2026. So this is your sign to stop watching the YouTube videos, to stop over-consuming the how do I prepare to do this, this and this, and start getting involved with the actual tangible ways to move forward. Okay, so if it's freelance brand scaling, if it's trading, if it's this, it's that, make a list of things that you can do today, tomorrow, that you can simply just action that are genuinely going to move you forward. And another thing is, I think a lot of people online, a lot of gurus who are selling you courses, etc., want to make this process seem like it's something that's genuinely super simple. The process of making money online, etc., is a very long and very difficult process. It's not just you jump on, you sign 4 clients in the first month, you're at 50k in the first, 2 months, 3 months of running your agency. I get people people who apply to work with me or apply to join my program with that type of mindset, and I have to give them a genuine reality check. That's just not how things go. You have to be prepared to go all in and be prepared to do absolutely anything to get to where you want to go. And what I mean by that is rearrange your habits, change up the way your life's looking at the moment, cut off people who are pulling you down and dragging you into, let's say a bad mindset, or telling you that you can't do things, or people that want to go out every weekend, or people who want to go and do drugs all the time. That all of these things are things that in my journey throughout, obviously I cut out and got rid of very early on. People make it seem very easy online, and that's genuinely not the case. You've got to realize that the next year of your life, if you jump straight into this, will literally be grind. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you to overwork and work yourself to the bone. Still spend time with your family, still prioritize friends, prioritize your partner if these people are going to be a long-term asset to your life. But at the same time, you do need to give up a lot in exchange to get to where you want to go. It's not an easy process. If it was an easy process, everyone would make money online. Everyone would be in the position that I'm in. Everyone would be in the position that the next person's YouTube that you watch is in, right? And people forget, they see the shiny they see the cars, they see watches, they see me buy this, and they think that the process is just, okay, pull out the laptop, work for a few hours, money comes in, oh shit, yeah, we're going to buy this. This was on my vision board for so long before I even had the luxury of being able to buy this. And I would say remove your mindset away from material aspects and focus on what the money or what you progress into X, Y, and Z enables you to actually do. Don't focus on, okay, so I want to get to 50k a month just to buy this car. The mindset is redundant, and when times are hard, you cannot rely on just getting to a material object. Because I'm telling you, when you get that material object that you've put on a pedestal, you're not going to feel any better than you did when you had no money, because I've been there, done that. I've brought expensive stuff. I've purchased things that I thought I could never afford, and guess what? It still didn't make me feel any more filled, it didn't make me feel any more whole. If anything, it made me feel more empty, right? Go all in. I'm telling you, for 6 months, show up every single day. People overcomplicate the most smallest things, and I'm telling you, right now in this video, you're doing it without realizing it. If you're making to-do lists of things that you want to do and you're not fully completing them and not doing them, this is who this is for. If you're looking at business model, but not taking any actual action, you need to stop. Or let's say, for example, people who keep saying every other week, oh, I need to start outreaching, I need to start doing this, I need to start doing that. You need to hold yourself accountable and simply show up. I know earlier in this video I was saying that online money isn't just easy, otherwise everyone would do it. The action of doing it is easy, right? But people cannot sustain doing something repeatedly when they're not instantly seeing a reward. It is very easy for me to pull up my laptop, even from the start when I was making no money for the first year, making little bits of money that I could probably make working at fucking McDonald's for the first 3 months, right? I went into this thinking this was going to be quick and easy money like everybody else. I was humbled very quickly when a few months in, I wasn't making 50k, I wasn't making 25k, I wasn't making 15k, right? 2 months in, I was definitely not making 15k, right? But one thing that I always knew I could do, and something that is not hard to do, is literally pulling out your laptop, working through your to-do list, showing up and getting it done. It is statistically impossible for you to show up for a certain amount of time. Do your to-do list, move forward with your learnings, send outreach messages, hit your target every single day, and you will not progress forward, right? And what I mean by that is, the people who complain about not landing clients, the people who complain about not seeing results, are not seeing them because they're not doing anything about it. They're not moving the needle with sending DMs. They're not actively doing anything to put themselves in a position where they can land that client. And this goes for any business model that you're looking at doing. All I ask and all I say as my piece of advice to you is pick a business model. Work consistently on that business model every single day that you show up to work, right? For 6 months. And I'm telling you for a fact, if you show up and do the non-negotiables every single day for 6 months, you will be insanely further forward than you thought you could ever be. Because the main thing is, people overcomplicate this simple process. The excitement of buying the cars, the excitement of doing these things, they come after 10-hour days sitting here with your laptop doing the boring stuff. 8-hour days every day, the same as you would work a 9 to 5 for 5 days a week. I'm not going out with my friends actually tonight because I'm going to work on this because I've got 10 more things to do on my to-do list. That is where reaching your goals and reaching your potential comes from. It comes from 1, making sacrifices, and 2, simply just showing up. It is not difficult to simply show up. I think people forget the luxury that we have as people who make money online. Like, I live out in Thailand and I'm living in Bangkok right now. There are people here who are working construction 12 hours a day for very little pay. There's people who are doing a lot of different jobs here. It's the same for my home country, the UK, even for people I know who are working long hours, working really hard and not getting paid enough. We have so much of a luxury to be able to work on a laptop and even give online money a go. The ability and the luxury and how lucky we should feel, how grateful we should be to even be able to open the laptop and give it a go for 6 months is incredibly insane. There's so many people in the world who are never ever going to get to experience that, even like the ability to even do that, right? So we've got to take the chance that we've been given and go all in. Every time you're not showing up every day doing what you know you should be doing, you're disappointing yourself, you're disappointing the people around you, and you've been given such a fucking blessing of being able to go and chase something like this that you're doing everyone else an injustice by not doing it, right? Like, and the main thing is, I think people moan about how hard it is to make money online and all this stuff. Yes, it's hard, but being broke is hard. Working 10 hours a day in a construction site is fucking insanely hard, and people are doing that every single day. You're moaning about opening a laptop and literally pressing buttons. when you put it into perspective like that, it's like, how could I ever complain? I think obviously traveling and seeing different parts of the world and speaking to people from all different walks of life has enabled me to have a different level of grateful for even having the ability to start online money and being able to start trying to work online. Some people never get the experience to even try to work online. One, don't overcomplicate the process. Two, don't take for granted the opportunity that you have to even chase something like this, because there's so many people who will be dying to be in your shoes to even get the opportunity to even give it a go. There's always someone 10 times more hungrier than you for where you are, right? So don't give that up and don't feel ungrateful at any given point. Literally set yourself a list of non-negotiables every single day that you show up and do within your business model, right? Mine might be 150 DMs per day, 100 cold calls a day, right? I will not rest until I have done these things, right? When I have done these things, I know that I can put away the laptop, go and do whatever I want to do, whether that's, I don't know, some people here might want to freaking play video games, right? As long as you've done the non-negotiables every single day and you've shown up that day, go ahead and do whatever you want to do, right? But show up every single day for 6 months. Give it your all before you start jumping from business model to business model. But look, I'm going to be doing more raw mindset videos. I'm back on the YouTube, back ready. I'm going to be dropping crazy sauce, specifically about how to scale your agency, how to do 75k a month like I'm doing at the moment, and exactly what you can do to get there. So drop it in the comments. My DMs are always open for questions, etc., etc. Feel free. But see you guys in the next video, and I appreciate all the love and the support that I'm getting on DM and on the YouTube too.